Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa and I'm a klutz. I'm Melissa and I have been following a vegan diet for over 10 years now. My hair is being weird today. For over 10 years or close to 10 years now, and a whole foods approach for a long time now. As many of you know that follow me, I have been doing intermittent fasting for over 3 years now. That is how I have lost all my weight and been successful at keeping it off. And now I come to you because I am getting too low on the scale. So I'm not going to stop what I do as far as exercise. Like, I have this guy now. Hold on, let me see if you can see him. There he is. That's Jack. Jack, say hi. He's like, Mom. So we take lots of walks, and I don't typically ever get under 8 miles a day. And they're just walks. It's nothing crazy. So I don't really take rest days now because I have the dog, and I do lift like light weights about 4 days a week. So the only thing that I think I need to change now at this point is just opening my fasting window sooner in the day, which is going to be a struggle for me. But I need to do it. I was 129 pounds this morning, which, if you've been following my journey, is very low. I am 5'9". I had a sit down with my wellness coach last week, and ever since I've sat down with her and have done what she's been telling me to do, I have lost a little more weight. I was sitting at 132 in her office last week, and this morning I was 129.8. But what she told me to do was to increase my protein more so that I could keep building muscle, which I have consistently been building muscle. My arms are about the same. My legs got stronger. So I don't really think that protein is the issue for me. I think I need to not focus so heavily on the protein like she's telling me to, because the problem is with me, I don't know about any of you guys, but the problem with me is if I focus too heavily on protein, like I eat tofu scramble, I'll make tofu a lot, or seitan, whatever the protein is, and then I bulk it up with vegetables. I'm not going to eat a lot of carbs with that. And you need carbs. Your body needs carbs. I will never be that person to tell you don't need carbs. I've always done a lot better with carbs, especially with my energy, things like that. But for whatever reason, when I've increased my protein, I'm so full on eating tofu and broccoli that I can't eat a lot of carbs with it, And I've been snacking on a lot of fruit because it's been hotter here in northern Arizona. So when it's hot, you don't want to eat a lot. It's just kind of how it is. So I've been eating a lot of apples, and now I have figs today to eat, which I'm super stoked about my figs. So I thought, okay, the only thing I really want to change is my eating window. So I never eat before 12, and I usually do typically like 12 p.m. to about 6 p.m. I'll have a couple meals and snacks and whatever I can fit in there. And sometimes I'll have a snack even at night and break that fast. But I don't ever eat before noon. So in an effort to maintain my goal, which was 132 to 135, I am going to start opening my eating window at 10 a.m. and see how we do. So I'm still going to focus on protein. I'm just going to add more calories and more carbs. Because this is an extra small shirt that I got at Best Friend Sanctuary, and it fits me just fine. I mean, I'm in a size 2. I fit in a size 0 shorts at Old Navy the other day, which was wild. My goal was never to be too skinny. My goal was never to be anything but fit, and I definitely have the fit part down, but I don't want to be too skinny. So anyway, I got tiger figs yesterday at Whole Foods, my absolute favorite, my second favorite fruit. My first is the yellow Rainier cherries, which if you know, you know, the seasons on them are very, very, very short. So I am gonna do my tofu and my broccoli when I open my window at 10. I'll do that. But tonight we're gonna have like these vegan croissants with like tofurkey and cheese. I'm gonna do melts, and then I'm gonna make like my protein cashew sauce with some brown rice pasta so that I'm having more carbs. I'll have fruit in between, my apples and my figs. I'm gonna really track a little bit more food today when I open up my window and just see if that keeps me maintained. Because obviously, like, you guys can see my videos way back when, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, whenever I started making videos, I was, well, actually even in between when I was at my heaviest, like I struggled with my weight for a very, very long time. And intermittent fasting has been the one thing that has been very consistent for me. So it's just my mindset now, and it's just the way that I function. And I don't ever want to go backwards. Of course, it's in my head. Like, I don't ever want to be overweight again. I don't ever want to feel anything but fit, right? So my biggest goal is to maintain in the 130s and to be as fit as possible. But I don't want to be too skinny. I don't want to be in the 120s at my height. It's too skinny. So now I had a feeling that maintenance would be like where I would struggle the most over the last couple months once I got into the 130s. And I was right. And I really didn't know 100% that I was going to be in the 130s. At one point I thought I would stay in the 140s, but then I kind of liked being in the 130s. But I think a better maintenance goal for me is like 132 to 135, or even like a little higher. I think anything under 140 should be a good goal for me, and not to focus so much on the scale, but to focus on eating right, exercising, opening my window longer, doing more like 10 to 6, so that's 8 hours, right? And not being so scared that I'm gonna like gain this weight back. So that's where I'm at currently. And again, I don't want to be 129. I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm happy, you know, and I live in a great place where it's easy to get these walks in, it's easy to exercise, and you know, the weather isn't horrible. I mean, yes, we're getting hot. We have hot weekends. Well, this weekend's gonna be hot. But when I say hot, like it's a high of like 90, you know, or 92. It doesn't really get hotter than that here. And that's even hot for here, but that's, you know, all part of the climate change. So, you know, with that said, now I'm gonna try to be better about documenting my food and what I'm eating in a day, and honestly tracking. I think for me, I really, really, really need to track a lot better. And I do have the app from my coach, so that I can track and make sure that I am getting the right balance in, because they don't want me to be scared of carbs. Like, in fact, I think my goal was 208 or something. It was over 200 carbs a day. But they wanted me to hit 125 grams of protein, which I think for me is a lot. I think that's more like for an athlete, which I'm not an athlete. I'm just somebody who likes to walk a lot. I don't know. I'm not an athlete. This guy, he's an athlete. Look at that face. Look at that face. He's so cute. That's my rescue, Jack. I don't think I've posted a video since I've rescued him a couple months ago, 4 months ago maybe. But yeah, so that's currently where we're at, sitting at 129.8. We're gonna stay 130s by tomorrow, because that's my plan, is to get back into the 130s, and to stay there, obviously. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, they're always welcome. And as you can see, I'm always pacing when I'm even leaving videos. Just, it's hard for me to sit still. But I don't think that's a bad thing, going from like more of a stagnant lifestyle, sedentary lifestyle, to being fit and active. But yeah, I definitely want to start kind of tracking my food better and vlogging it, and like kind of doing more of what I eat in a day, food kind of style videos like I used to do. So that's my goal. I want to get that out there, because I know there are people like me who struggle with maintenance, so you're not alone. But I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update because it's been a little bit. And my daughter got me these. They're so pretty. But we're doing well. Besides that, all is good here. We're just taking things one day at a time. I think that's all we can do. Just keep on keeping on. But I hope you guys are also all doing well out there. And just keep on plugging away whatever you're doing in your life to be fit and healthy and happy. And yeah, I will start doing better with these, what I eat in a day with my intermittent fasting. It's still going to be considered fasting because I'm doing an 8-hour window. But I definitely want to get a little better at kind of a food journal, and more so for myself to see what works, what doesn't work, that kind of thing, and make sure that I'm putting the right kind of things in my body. So, but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye.